So it's a proprietary system that helps professionals and executives across 3 key areas which directly impact on productivity and performance. Those 3 key areas are very interrelated, but just to go through them in some order, the first area is alignment, and this is where we look at common alignment issues. Just to give you some examples, how aligned are you with yourself? Commonly referred to as self-esteem. How aligned are you with your thinking in terms of accurate reflection, accurate self-reflection? How aligned are you with learning? And this doesn't just apply to professionals, executives who have to sit ongoing exams as part of their practice, like solicitors, accountants, financial executives. It also refers and applies to that general scenario in work where we're commonly consuming and applying knowledge in order to become more proficient at what we do. So how aligned are you with your learning in terms of brain-based learning? And the other area is peak performance. How aligned are you with good practice in peak performance? There's a lot of misconception about what makes for peak performance, and I cover that in the third area. The second area is about acceleration. And this refers to those things which, when you be and do, really create leverage and compounding. We hear more about leverage than compounding. But I look at some scientific principles to really root that concept, and also then to look at the internal and external issues. So for example, how well integrated are you in the way that you combine your inner resources to bring to bear on your productivity and performance? And how well surrounded are you externally by the right knowledge, the right expertise that will really complement and add momentum to your efforts. And then the third area is accomplish. And this is really the end product, if you like, of peak performance. But what I find commonly is that people have a definition of performance that is very in the moment, very task related, very volume related. And what we do is to zoom that camera back, so to speak, to look at the surrounding variables, the surrounding context that impacts performance, that when addressed really raises the minimum baseline of performance as well as adds potency, so that even if you have a not so good day, as we all do, everyone can have a bad day at the office, your minimum baseline of performance is raised and the underlying trend is upwards. And so those are 3 key areas. And one more thing I want to underline about the system is it's not just about that, it's also about, in tandem, reducing stress and burnout. Because what on earth is the point of increasing productivity, increasing performance, getting the success that goes with that, at the expense of your health, at the expense of your energy, and therefore your quality of life? That's a little bit like winning a court case and then having to pay most of it back in fees. There's absolutely no point to that. So those are the dimensions that the UP system really addresses.